no gated community.
Nah, you from Savannah.
I'm from Savannah, Georgia.
Ain't no gated community.
I didn't know what gated communities was really until I got
went
to
to
hospital.
Ohio. Oh
no, shit! I was in the hood in Ohio.
You in the hood everywhere you go.
Yeah, I know.
Why?
Because I can blend in easily. I feel like I can blend in very easily. I don't
You can blend it in the suburbs.
I hate being in the suburbs.
Well, no, you can't because you play your music too goddamn loud.
Yeah, I play music loud all the time. No
so
matter what.
You can't blend in
the house, in the car, everywhere I go.
In the house, nobody care, but in the car, like he pull up, just
music be blasting. Party. Come on, man. Yeah.
I walk.
Bass be hitting. Yeah, and the sad part is I ain't even got no bass added in.
Nah, it's just you in the car,
just going hard. Pause. Anyways, WrestleMania predictions, ladies and gentlemen. So far they have only announced 11 matches. We predict 12. A 6-6 nights, which is great.
Yeah.
We talk which WrestleMania we was talking about earlier.
35 that went forever. There's like the longest mania in fucking history was WrestleMania 35. Is that the one with Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte versus versus Becky, excuse me. Roman versus Drew. Kurt Angle had a match, his last match against who? Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
Samoa Joe and Rey Mysterio. I just remember the end of the show because I was like, why is this not ending? And those were the 4 matches where I'm like, this shit is I quit. Like, I'm just happy we're not going to have that this year. That's all I'm going to say. You want to give the match rundowns or you want to just go through them individually?
We give a rundown. We go rundown and just break it apart.
And then break it apart? All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Because they don't have them broken apart by night.
No,
night
not
too,
yet.
Do they? Okay.
They don't have them broken down.
Yeah. Because they don't know.
Yeah, they'll figure that out. Literally, they're going to announce it on ESPN or something.
Yeah.
They'll announce it that Friday.
Thursday, yeah.
Thursday?
Yeah. No, I'll give you Friday. I'll say you right. I'll give you Friday.
Well, they'll probably announce it on the Pat McAfee show. Because Pat McAfee having
Rhea. Keep using Pat McAfee.
He got Rhea, Triple H. Somebody else is showing up on his show.
Hey, it's very beneficial both ways for his show.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. It's smart.
For him being used.
It's smart. Like, why wouldn't you?
Right.
You got that platform and you are actually a part of WWE, so you might as well go ahead and have the whole entire platform used. And it's ESPN. Everybody's watching that show. So why not?
Yo, it's so crazy because my gym at my job, like, it's like 18 fucking TVs there, dog.
Right.
And like half of the TVs, so I guess that would be what? 9? 9 of the TVs are on ESPN. So once you, because the gym is like a circle. I think I showed you a picture one day at the gym, but it's like a big ass circle like this with 4 floors. So like on every floor, there's some TV that's playing the Pat McAfee show on ESPN.
Just letting you know.
Every morning.
Still waiting on the invite to come hoop.
Oh yeah.
I've been waiting.
Yeah.
I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna wait for Izzy to invite me. Still hasn't invited me to hoop, y'all.
I mean,
just buzzing it out there.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't played. I
ain't trying to hear none of that.
I haven't played, and I'll tell you why. And I had this talk today, matter of fact, with somebody. Bro, I'm not in fucking condition to be hooping. Like.
Well, then how do you get in condition?
I need to go hit the treadmill. I need to go run laps.
I learned that. That doesn't do anything.
It does for me because it's a mental thing.
Oh.
For me, it's more mental. It's more of a pusher thing to keep going type of thing.
Actually, the best condition I got, not treadmill. The steps, yeah. Steps.
And the reason I said that because it's this girl that she works at the gym, but she always on the step ladder. She's like the little homie. She always on the step ladder, and I'd be like, dog, I think that'll help my ass get back in shape. And every day she'd be like, you going to hoop? And I'd be like, nah, after day I ain't hooping. Nah, I ain't hooping. Nah, I ain't hooping. It's like I'm not in shape. I'd be out there like just panting, bro. So it's like I need to get myself back in shape because I've been embarrassing myself out there on the hoop court.
I think
4 points a game.
I think it's the fact that
trash.
That's more points than me, man. I don't like scoring. I
do.
I've stopped caring about scoring now.
I'm a shooter.
I'm a defensive guy. Actually,
sidebar.
Another sidebar. Had the league game and everything, right? I think one guy had like 18 points in the first half. Their best score had 18 points in the first half, and everybody was like, "Who's guarding him?"
I got
him. And I was like, you know what? I guard him. Second half, my man's only had 3 points. He had one layup, which was a fast break layup, and then one free throw. for the whole second half, and I was like, damn,
that's me. That was me.
Locked up. Out here looking like an Uso brother. Welcome to the
out here looking like hey
yo. Hey yo. Hey yo. My man's looking like pre-P Diddy. Well, post-P Diddy, man.
Who?
Old boy with the 3 points. Had his ass locked up.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I'm the motherfucker. I know that wasn't just a jab at me.
No. You good, dog.
Like, that's fucked up.
All right, here we go. Let's get into these predictions, man.
Yeah.
All right, so first on the lineup, Io Sky versus Bayley for the women's championship. Who you got?
Nah, I thought you was gonna do the rundown.
Oh, you want to do? Just announce all of them.
Yeah, name all of them.
Okay, so you got Io Sky versus Bayley for the women's championship. Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch for the women's world championship.
Do me a favor. Didn't mean to cut you off. Go in reverse order.
Okay. Look, God, you did it again. God,
yeah, just go from the order of the biggest match to the.
All right, I got you. So just announced. So we got Rey Mysterio and Rey Fenix.
That is not the biggest match.
No.
What's the biggest match on the card?
Oh, you want to go biggest match? Why?
Yeah, that's why I said go backwards. It's listed pretty much.
Fine. Bloodline: The Rock and Roman versus Cody and Seth Rollins. If Rose and Rollins wins, all members of the Bloodline will be barred from ringside. If Roman and Rock wins, is Bloodline rules. Then you got Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight Championship. Then you got Roman versus Cody for the Undisputed Universal Championship. Then you have Io Sky and Bayley for the Women's Championship. Then you have Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch for the Women's World Championship. Gunther versus Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship. Judgment Day versus DIY versus Awesome Truth versus New Day versus A-Town Down Under versus New Cash Republic in a 6-pack tag team ladder match.
Oh, that's 12 motherfuckers with a ladder.
Yeah. Yes. Then you have LA Knight versus AJ Styles. Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso. Logan Paul versus Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens for the United States Championship. Just announced before we start recording. Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus Dominic Mysterio and Santos Escobar. And then we predicted a match that's not on there yet. But, I said we're going to have the rest of Damage Control. So Dakota Kai and Kabuki Warriors versus Bianca, Naomi, and Jade Cargill at WrestleMania.
Hey,
12 matches.
You still think that Jade Cargill going to make that Mania card. But, hey,
yes.
She wouldn't have debuted on SmackDown if they wasn't trying to push her.
I mean, she just came out there, talked for a little bit, but that's all. She didn't have a match, but her entrance and everything, her aura looks way better than what it was in AEW. Way better. And literally all she did was walk out there and talk for a little bit.
Is that a question?
Yeah.
And that was just off of what, 6 months of training, 7 months of training,
and that's it.
Goddamn, what that facility.
In the middle of us talking, it's been announced: Bianca, Naomi, and Jade versus the rest of Damage Control.
You lie.
I tell no lies.
Show me.
I tell no lies. Come on, man. You better.
That's crazy.
Come on, man.
We was just talking about that shit.
Just talking about it. Come on.
Like, hell nah. Not that fast. They announced that shit. We was just talking about it today. Damn, that's crazy.
Literally. Come on, bro. I'll be watching. Y'all think I'm just out here? Y'all think I just out here be talking? Just in the YouTube comment sections? Think I'm in the TikTok and Twitter comment sections? Just talking out here in the street?
WWE, look what you did. Now you about to let this motherfucker toot his own fucking
Come
horn.
on, man. Come on, man.
Yo.
When do I miss? Tell me when I'll be missing.
I did one time. I told you had to admit it on the air, and you did.
Yeah.
But
we're going to erase that one from tape. We're going to erase that one from the tape.
It's erased from memory because I couldn't even tell you what episode it was. So
yeah.
All right. But let's start off. Where you want to start?
We'll start from the bottom and work our way back up to the top. So just a recently announced match: Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Bianca versus Dakota Kai and Kabuki Warriors. Who you got?
Oh, then Jade Cargill's not gonna lose her debut fucking.
All
match.
right. We all assumed that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We assume what?
Jade and them was gonna win.
Oh, I thought you gonna say we assume that she would go. Like, she ain't gonna lose her debut match.
First of all, like Bianca's gonna become. Her streak is gonna be flowing. So
she's still undefeated at Mania. Like she take her.
Yeah.
Oh.
So right now I'm thinking, putting it out there, Bianca wins this at this WrestleMania. Streak continues. Rhea wins at this WrestleMania. Stays champion all the way up to next year's WrestleMania. Bianca versus Rhea. Title versus Streak. Take my money.
Hey, I'm fine with that.
Take my money.
And
we
it's
established
like
Rhea as the most dominant women's
champion of all
really,
time. But
most dominant woman in the whole entire company.
No, the most dominant woman of all time.
Of all time.
But the thing is, we have not got a fucking Bianca versus Rhea match since NXT.
Yeah.
I think they've been called up for 5 years now.
Right. That's what makes
it's
the match.
About time.
That's what makes the match makes it monumental.
Marketable
too.
And I think too that
especially when you don't see that match over and over again.
But you need to do it now before those girls, especially because Bianca could get older and she does a lot of like high flying moves. Mm-hmm. So you want to get it in now before she start getting injured and
or want to have a baby.
She got to change her style or want to have a baby, that too, before she become 30. If she ain't 30 already, she probably already is.
Yeah, so might as well go ahead and get it out the way now. And then Naomi's going to be there. She's going to get her WrestleMania moment. Nice for her to come back. Already doing bigger things than Mercedes Moné. Anyway.
Shit, we got to talk about that.
Bow.
God damn.
There it is.
Hey. Now, I'll let you do it later.
What's up?
Nah, just...
We'll talk about the ratings later?
Yeah, you can talk about the ratings later. I'm just going to say, admit that I was right about that shit.
I mean, you was right.
Hey, that's all I need. That's all I need. I don't even need no explanation. To the way that you felt, you said something earlier that was like...
I felt...
And then you just did that now?
I felt that Mercedes Moné was going to have a bigger viewership impact than Will Ospreay and Kazuchika Okada.
No. She did, but that's not where our quorum was. It was that she's not a big star like that, especially for the money that she was demanding.
Okay.
And I was like, no, she's not that big of a star. She's not a bigger star than Charlotte and Rhea. That's where my argument is, and it's kind of proving it. Even I don't care what company you at. CM Punk was still able to get that. Oh, mic drop.
When you speak about CM Punk,
yeah,
just know mic drop.
The mic just drops on you.
The mic gonna come with it.
But yeah, CM Punk was still able to keep the million.
That's true.
Or at least 800,000.
Okay.
For the whack ass collision shows. So, but yeah, let's move on. Next,
moving on. LWO versus Legado del Fantasma. So Rey Mysterio
tag match
and Dragon Lee versus Dominic Mysterio and Santo Escobar.
Hey, they got nothing to lose. Give it to Escobar and Dom.
That's what you're going with?
Yeah. You need to build them. Ray got nothing to lose. You're not gonna hurt Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee could be an ultimate underdog. He could lose every match. That doesn't even fucking matter.
I was gonna go with LWO on this one. I felt like Dragon Lee needs that win more.
Nah, he don't.
He's new.
He don't need that win.
I think he does.
How tall is Dragon Lee?
I don't fucking know. 5'6", 5'7".
Okay. So
5'9".
And is that average compared to everybody on the roster? Or is that below the standard of everybody on the roster?
I'll go
besides a Tyler Bate.
I'll probably say that is right below the standard.
So which means
I'm about to say what's the standard, like 6 foot maybe?
Yeah. So
yeah, he's right under.
So this guy could be the ultimate underdog. Like there's no reason to have him. He don't have to win matches. All he has to do is get you involved to make you think that he can win the match. Or that he can finally win the match. Like, he doesn't need a victory. Escobar needs the victory. Dominic, to keep him hot as a heel, he needs some more wins because he loses every match. And you're trying to build him as a heel.
So who do you have take the pinfall? Ray?
Yeah, I have Ray take it.
Because I was about to say, if we're going to go that route, right?
I have Ray take
I feel like
they're going to probably have Dragon Lee take it, but it should be Ray.
It should be Ray, and that's how we end up going with Ray and Dominic at SummerSlam. Or at the next pay-per-view.
It better be a steel cage match or something different like that.
Because best out of 3, right? Because Ray beat him last year. This is the second time they're having a match.
Well, yeah. You have Dom beat Ray.
Dom pins Ray.
Dom pins Ray.
I have Dom pins Ray.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. And then if you do move on to SummerSlam,
I'll leave it at that. I'm down for the Legado del Fantasma winning. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
All right. So moving into it. Triple threat match for the United States title: Logan Paul, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens. Who you got?
Fucking shit. I don't see them giving Randy Orton the U.S. title. I don't see him even wanting it, unless it's a belt he's never won. Is this a belt he's never won? Has he ever been United States champion?
He's been U.S. title. He's had the title already. I want to say 2017.
Oh yeah, then he don't want it. He don't need it. So, I think Logan retains it.
I was gonna go with Logan.
I think he.
I was gonna go Logan, so we could end up having him versus LA Knight at the next pay-per-view. Not next pay-per-view,
but SummerSlam or next big pay-per-view.
Next big pay-per-view.
Yeah,
where's Backlash at? France?
I
want to say Backlash is in France, so yeah.
So that's another day off I gotta take on Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah.
I refuse to go do that shit or I come in at like 1. Nah, fuck that. I ain't coming in at all.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
All right,
Next.
Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso. Who you got?
Oh, that's a hard one, bro. Pause. Cause I want to say Jay, because Jay is more of the one that you're really pushing, but I got that feeling they're gonna have Jimmy win. The older brother the heel brother has always won the WrestleMania matches. Owen beat Brett, Matt beat Jeff. It was one more, and then this. Oh no, Kane never beat Taker. If you count that, but it was one more. It's 2 real brothers. But anyway, whatever.
Edge and Christian? No,
they never had a Mania match. But whatever.
So you going Jimmy?
I'm going with Jimmy.
I go Jay. I'm gonna go Jay. Anyway,
I want to go with Jay, but
I'm gonna say Jay because I feel like at the end of that match, we're gonna get them to reunite. Jay's gonna end up hugging Jimmy at the end of the match.
That has to be night 2 then, and something. Something significant.
Everything Bloodline is gonna be on night 2.
But something significant got to happen night 1 with the tag match in order for that to happen, where they reconcile.
Why you say that?
For it to make sense. Because one still will be with the Bloodline while one really doesn't want nothing to do with the Bloodline. So why would they reconcile?
Jay gets Jimmy to not be a part of Bloodline.
But that's what I'm saying. Something significant would have to happen on night 1, and this has to be on night 2.
Jimmy almost causes Roman and Rock the match.
There you go.
And then they berate him.
Or I think what should happen is that Roman accidentally spears The Rock, which makes The Rock take the pinfall at Mania.
What does that have to do with Jimmy, though?
We're seeing already cracks in the foundation.
Okay. All right. I'm going with them. Because Jimmy almost causes him the match, and then they belittle him, and I know where Jimmy has to win. He has to beat Jay to get back in good graces of the Bloodline.
Yeah, I like my idea better.
I'm okay with both ideas.
The cracks in the armor, because what it does.
Well, I think it's cracks already with
what it does is it kind of because Roman's gonna take a break after Mania anyway. What it does is it kind of pushes Roman to like a babyface a little bit, which is where he's gonna eventually end up going. Yeah. Because it's gonna be now tension between him and Rock.
Well, we know Roman he's always usually there on the Monday Night Raw afterwards, or the SmackDown afterwards.
To complete the babyface turn this time if it happens.
Okay, I agree. I mean, I'm okay with both stories.
Now, what we do with Solo, I don't know yet.
I feel like with Solo,
we
gonna get. I'm gonna talk about Solo later.
All right.
Talk about Solo later.
We got a lot to talk about later.
Yeah.
God damn.
No, we don't. We ain't got that much to talk about later.
We already 45 minutes in. No, we ain't.
No, we had a whole time. Yeah. LA Knight versus AJ Styles.
With a pen. LA Knight, AJ Styles. LA Knight.
I was going LA Knight too. I think LA Knight needs to win. This is first WrestleMania. He needs to win.
Fuck.
He needs to win.
When was the last time AJ Styles won a WrestleMania match? I don't think he was there last year.
Shinsuke Nakamura. Him versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
You said 2018?
When he kept the title.
You said 2018?
Yes. 2018, 2019?
Shit. That's a long time. But I love AJ Styles, but he's not the twilight, but he's
on that part
on the back end of his career.
He's putting people over.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that, especially LA Knight.
As long as he keep giving me good matches, I'm not going to complain about him putting people over. But if he going to come out there and give me hot garbage like Chris Jericho.
I was going to say, when is he ever giving you hot garbage?
When he come give me hot garbage like Chris Jericho, that's when I'm going to start complaining.
Chris Jericho versus Hook?
Chris Jericho versus anybody. Versus anybody. Like, god damn. just stinking up the joint. All right,
just
here we go.
fatten up the joint.
We got Judgment Day. We got a 6-pack ladder match. Judgment Day, DIY, Awesome Truth, New Day, A-Town Down Under, and New Catch Republic. Who you got?
At first I would have had DIY because I feel like it's DIY time to get those titles.
Do you want me to go ahead and get my prediction out so it makes sense?
I'm going with Awesome Truth. Go ahead.
Oh, you're going with Awesome Truth?
Yeah.
Just alone?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, alone. I'm going to still go with your idea. I heard it earlier. But
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't got no problem with that. So my idea is Awesome Truth takes the Raw titles because Truth goes up there to the ladder. First of all, everyone knows Truth is scared of ladders and spiders. He confessed that a long time ago. But Truth goes up there, grabs the red titles, thinking that's the end of the match. They won. And Austin Theory or Grayson Waller goes up there and grabs the blue titles, and the titles are officially split.
You did say Theory and
yeah, because I mean it's only 2 SmackDown teams in the whole entire thing once again. So just like the Elimination Chamber.
Enough. Well, it's Pretty Wonderful and it's Pretty Wonderful.
Oh, he's talking Pretty Deadly? No, they're not in there. Which should have been. I mean,
they should have been.
Oh, I feel like you made it predictable, just like the Elimination Chamber, when they only had Drew McIntyre in there. He was the only Raw person in the Elimination Chamber. And in this one, it's only 2 SmackDown people in there. So I'm like, bro, it's either you gonna split these titles or the titles ain't going to SmackDown. Because right alone, Judgment Day, DIY, and New Day alone, I'm okay with having the titles. Right. Also Truth, sure, they're gonna make the titles more gimmicky.
No, I am not okay with New Day having the titles right now.
I mean, compared to the list, they're on the bottom of that list.
Very bottom.
But
and I love Kofi and Xavier, but
they don't have the title so many times.
Yeah. I think they did overtook Harlem Heat's reign as the most tag team champions.
Man, they overtook everybody.
Like fuck, goddamn.
So, and I'm okay with DIY getting the title, but they're just too bland to the point where right now no one would care if they did have the title.
Yeah, nobody cared, but I think they would care if Awesome Truth did.
Yeah,
because our Truth has been amazing.
Amazing.
All he's doing is comedy, but just amazing comedy. It makes me chuckle every time.
Man, Monday Night Raw, I was dying because I was watching the match. I was like, okay, New Day and DIY, they're having a good match, pretty good match. Judgment Day comes out there, beat them up, and all you hear is Truth going, "I ain't fighting tonight. I'm on commentary. I'm not fighting tonight." That's their problem. And Miz is sitting there like, we have to go help them. Truth was like, I'm on commentary. I ain't got to help nobody. I'm on commentary. Kept saying it. Watching Miz go in there get beat down. He's like, well, and he saw them coming at him.
Our Truth though, why did we have to go help them? We're opponents at WrestleMania. We're not a team.
Hey, good guys help good guys, I guess. I don't know.
No, yeah, if one's getting like fucking pummeled, then yeah, maybe. And if this was Bill Watts territory back in like 1984, but not now, motherfucker. We going against each other at WrestleMania. We all going for the same 4 titles.
But I got Awesome Truth splitting, taking Raw, A-Town Down Under, taking SmackDown.
All right, I want them to split.
What, the titles?
No. Yeah, that too, but A-Town Down or whatever. A-Town Down Under need to split. It's just let Austin Theory see if he can run it as a babyface. Because Grayson Waller need to stay. I don't give a fuck about Grayson Waller. Let's move on.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that that they're gonna split the titles, but I want the titles. I want the whole tag team division just to come together as one title. Have them literally travel from Raw to SmackDown.
That's how the world title should be.
That is how the tag team title should be. Because clearly
that's how the main title should be.
SmackDown won. SmackDown had enough for a tournament. They had enough tag teams for a whole tournament.
No, not a whole tournament.
I mean,
it wasn't a whole tournament. I think it was like 4 teams. A whole tournament is 8. It's you sure one's not Raw, one's not SmackDown?
No, it's 8 teams. Authors of Pain, Street Profits, OC, A-Town Down Under, Pretty Deadly, New Catch Republic, Legado del Fantasma, and Latino World Order.
So they got 8 teams.
8 teams. But the problem is, it's the same way when Roman was the champion of both brands. Roman only fought SmackDown contenders.
Okay.
The problem is now with the titles now, Judgment Day only fights Raw contenders. They never come to SmackDown. SmackDown always got to do a tournament to get one team to face them, and then they don't get another opportunity again. I'm like, bro. And, I mean, yeah, you could say the OC, they down in NXT right now, but Still, they technically signed to SmackDown. So whatever.
It hurt. I've said this forever.
What?
It hurts when all your not main event talent, but all your main talent is going against each other on every show. It hurts. It hurts because we start to see the same matches and the same pair-ups over and over. It hurts. Instead of, I get it. People hate the jobber matches, but like, I'm watching the old school wrestling now. Like you would get like two good matches on the show. This is old school WCW, but you get all the good matches on pay-per-view, and then like you could keep. You don't have to keep going against the same teams on pay-per-view or every pay-per-view or every Raw or every SmackDown or every Saturday night. Yeah. You don't have to. You go against like the lower level guys when you're like the mid-level guys. And that's who you test it out. You have a good 10-minute match. You can have a great 10-minute match that's fast-paced. Boom, boom, boom.
Right.
And get it out of there.
Right.
I think the idea should be you have guys who are training right now in NXT that are training, not the guys on TV, but that are training in NXT.
Right. Put them on TV?
Put them on TV. Give them a squash match. Let them learn.
They did that with Braun Breaker when he debuted on SmackDown.
They always do that against the guys that they want to get over.
He took on like Chin or something, and I swear it was like within 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, I remember that match.
And he split him. Still to this day, Braun Breaker has the best spear in the business
because it's so fast.
Oh my god,
it's so fast.
The lightness, man. He hits the ropes. I'm like, oh, here you go.
Boom,
boom, boom, and it's like it's so quick.
I'm mad that they gave him the spear though. That didn't used to be his finisher.
What was this? Oh, the fucking. Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that finisher either.
The gorilla press.
The gorilla press into a power slam.
Yeah.
I didn't like that either.
Which one did you like?
No. He needed to make a new one or use one of his daddy or uncle.
He did the spear. He had that the gorilla press into
the Olympic slam would work for him.
He did the what is it? The Steiner.
The Frankensteiner.
No, the Steiner recliner.
Which I think he should always keep.
Yeah, he should just keep that in his bag.
Yeah,
that should be like. I feel like
that should be his.
Gunther has. We're gonna talk about him in a minute.
Boston Crab.
Gunther has. What's
Boston
that word?
Crab.
No, what's the word?
Sleeper hoe.
No. I'm trying to think. Spoiled us.
The what?
Gunther has spoiled us.
Oh, spoiled us. Okay.
Because you don't know when he's gonna end the match. You don't know how he's gonna end the match.
You don't know what move he's gonna use to end the match.
Powerbomb,
but it's
splash.
It's out of the 4.
Yeah, it's one of the 4. You know, it's like he's going to hit you with one of these. Yeah. He's going to put you with one of these. You don't know which one. It's the sleeper,
it's the Boston Crab, it's the splash, or it's the powerbomb. One of them is going to put you out.
One of them going to put you out of there.
And once he hit one, it's over. And we know it's over.
And you know it's over when he stacks them. So it's like,
I've only seen him stack them twice, and I was like, oh yeah,
that's
this
how
is over.
It's one of those matches where it's like,
over.
Okay,
he has to. I think what? No, it wasn't.
Chad Gable. He did with Chad. He did with Chad.
I was like, it wasn't Ilya. It was somebody little, but yeah.
He did with Chad, and he did it with
Pete Dunne?
He did it with Pete Dunne before.
Or was it Johnny Gargano?
No, recently he did one with
Nah, I'm talking about NXT one. That was the first time I seen him where he mixed them together.
Oh, that was Pete Dunne.
I
think it was Pete Dunne.
Oh, you ain't getting that from that.
Powerbomb and then hit him with a splash.
It was a match I seen where he hit him with the powerbomb off the top rope and then went back to the top rope and hit the splash. I was like, oh, it's game over. He
Pete
going
Dunne.
back to the top rope?
That was Pete Dunne. Because he launched him and he hit and everybody and Pete Dunne was like this on the ground. Folded. And everybody was like, damn, he done. And he went back up top.
I'm like, whoa.
And we was like,
whoa, because Pete Dunne went for the Hurricane Runner and he caught his shit. It's like, no way. You know you're not hitting this on me. Powerbombed him off. And then went back for the splash. I'm like, bro, that's overkill.
He's dead.
He's over already.
He's dead.
He's overkill. Leave him alone.
All right, next
women
match.
And children.
Gunther versus Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental title.
Do the same thing to Sami. Stack them bitch. Hey.
Yeah.
Sammy's not winning.
I feel like at this point.
It killed it. The Chad Gable shit killed it.
Gunther versus Chad Gable is the only result we need. That is it.
The Chad Gable shit killed it.
Chad Gable, I hate to say it, Chad Gable should have won.
Not should have won.
No. Oh. It's either this should have been triple threat or he should have beat Sami Zayn during that gauntlet match.
He should have beat Sami.
And
we could have found something else for Sami to do.
We can find something for Sami.
What's Kevin Owens doing?
He's in a triple threat match.
Let me see this card right quick.
Logan Paul versus Randy Orton.
I don't want to put him in no triple threat match though. Where's Jay?
He's in the match against Jimmy.
Damn, I would have put him in a tag match. Cause there's no solo, so I did Jay and Sammy versus Jimmy and Solo.
Or you'd make it Sammy versus Drew versus
No triple threat.
Oh,
we got too many of them already.
You got one triple threat.
I don't like triple threats anyway. Like, and we already got one for a title. Okay. No, it's more than a triple threat with that goddamn ladder match.
Yeah, ladder match is crazy. You talking about? I want everybody on the card. All right, bet.
Where's the Street Profits?
They didn't make it.
Where is the Viking Raiders? Because they had a banger last year. I don't trust this match.
Ivar is good, but Eric is hurt.
Still hurt. I don't trust this match.
Well, Ivar might be hurt too now. So
again, for the third time, I don't trust this match.
12 people in a ladder match is nuts.
Hey, if they would have had the Street Profits,
and I was just looking at the Hardys versus Dudley versus Edge and Christian little AEW, A and W show.
The Rivals.
Yeah, I was like, man,
it's not the same.
Now you timed that by 2.
Doubled it, like
dirty work. Somebody, God forbid somebody get hurt. I hope nobody gets hurt.
Ain't no Ricochet in that.
Yeah,
shit?
No Ricochet.
Hey, it's nobody worth a damn.
The only high flyers in this match
Gargano
is Kofi
and Kofi.
Xavier
more of a
Grayson Waller.
Tyler Bate don't care. He'll fly.
Grayson Waller be flying.
Grayson Waller looks weird. That's like when I jump off of shit. Like
you just don't like Grayson Waller. He
got to wear on me. It's you know what it is with Grayson Waller. Before we move on, it's his attire. If he was to change his attire, I think he would have me. Pause. He got to get to the trunks or the long pants, or got to find a different outfit. That the shorts ain't working for me. But yeah, move on.
All right. So Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch for the Women's World Championship.
Rhea retains.
Mommy on top. I don't feel like Becky should win another world title for a bit.
You're not right now.
She's in that section with New Day.
She's in that section right now where she's really your number 2, and she's
just a big name.
Yeah, she's the attraction for the women's division.
Yeah, I'm okay.
She's your Undertaker right now.
Io Sky versus Bayley for the women's championship.
Bayley needs to win that.
Agree.
Io Sky can win it back whenever. She can win it back the next fucking month
Bailey's
at Backlash.
Moment.
But give Bayley her fucking moment at Mania.
That's her moment. All right. Getting to the big guns now.
Damn, that fast? Okay.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to go tag team, then we break it down individual matches.
Okay.
So Bloodline, The Rock and Roman versus Cody and Seth. Who you got?
Oh, Cody and Seth.
You going Cody and Seth? Okay. I'm going Bloodline.
I think that's what's going to be the outcome. And Cody's going to have to overcome the odds in the Bloodlines rules match.
I'm going Bloodline.
But I think there's a storyline that's heading for next year's Mania.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely setting up.
And I think something's going to happen in that match that's going to cause them to lose it. And it's going to cause a friction.
Okay.
That's what I'm hoping for, and I kind of see. So we'll see.
All right. So, yeah, I agree with the Blood. I'm going with Bloodline. I think, one, you don't get The Rock back and him lose his first match back. You don't get that.
Rock is very giving. A lot of people don't know that. When it comes to like pinfalls, he don't care. Like that's not a big deal to him.
And I think it helps set up the story for the next night, for night 2.
But if he's not the one taking the pinfall,
what do you mean?
He could take the pinfall and still won't hurt him.
Seth's taking the pinfall. Seth is definitely taking pinfall in this match. I don't know why we can keep making. The Rock gonna take the pinfall?
He would is what I'm telling you.
Roman's gonna take the pinfall?
Rock will take the pinfall. Now Roman
brother
probably shouldn't, so he can keep defending. Okay. But The Rock is very generous when it comes to like that type of shit.
The fourth wheel in this whole entire rivalry is gonna take the pinfall. The guy who ain't even supposed to be in this rivalry is gonna take the pinfall.
Nigga, which one?
Seth Rollins.
Because you said that ain't supposed to be in this rivalry.
Seth Rollins.
There's a couple people that ain't supposed to be in this rivalry because we don't know which way this was ever supposed to go in the first fucking place.
If CM Punk doesn't get hurt, Seth ain't definitely not in this picture.
And is The Rock?
Yeah, probably so.
It's Cody.
Yes, probably so.
It's not a triple threat match.
It's not going to be a triple threat match. If CM Punk doesn't get hurt, we would have ended up getting Cody versus Rock night 1, Cody versus Roman night 2.
We would have never got that heel Rock.
I think so. I think so.
That plan was never to come back as
Oh, no. That wasn't the plan to come back as heel Rock. But I'm thinking the plan was Rock versus Cody.
The plan was Rock versus Roman. And what the fuck were you gonna do with Cody?
Because I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. You don't know CM Punk gets hurt.
Okay.
But so we only find out CM Punk is hurt after Royal Rumble. Right. Cody already won at that point.
Right. So the plan is already in motion.
The plan is already in motion. Cody versus Roman.
Correct. So
Rock is there. CM Punk at this point now, if he wasn't hurt, is supposed to win the Elimination Chamber. He's supposed to win.
Yeah, we know he's going with Seth. That whole thing is that way.
So now Rock, I think what was supposed to occur is the same thing that happened on SmackDown. Rock came out, shake Cody's hand. Okay. I think that was supposed to happen, right? The only time they swerve or pivot was when the fans was like, "What the fuck is this?" That's when it became.
So it's supposed to be Rock versus Roman.
That's when it became an uproar.
Correct. Which would leave Cody out the picture unless he won the title at Elimination Chamber.
But I think this is where we end up getting Rock versus Cody, because it was bound. I think that was bound to happen.
Nah, I don't.
I think the reaction.
I could be completely wrong, but I don't. The reaction?
Yeah, that reaction of we want Cody when it became.
Yeah, because everybody the whole year people been talking about Cody going to WrestleMania. Ain't nobody been talking about Rock and Roman since last year.
A babyface Rock versus babyface Cody at WrestleMania instead of heel Rock and heel. I think it would have been babyface Rock
with Cody as champion.
No.
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense.
It would have been babyface Rock versus babyface Cody for the opportunity against Roman.
Yeah, that'd have been crazy.
I think that's what would have happened.
That could have been the idea, but that'd have been.
It would have been creative malpractice.
Absolutely, but the best way to go with that, if you were gonna do two baby faces like this, especially if that magnitude, was for the title. Like the title would have had to be on the line. Yeah, but who knows? We won't know until somebody retires and tells the story on a shoot interview. Yeah. Or a podcast.
But anyways, you got Cody and Seth. I got Bloodline.
Right.
Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. Night 2.
Drew.
You going Drew? I'm going Drew too. I think Seth takes 2 pinfalls this weekend.
Damn. Kill him off already. Why don't you, huh?
What you mean?
Kill off Seth Rollins. He takes 2 major pinfalls at WrestleMania.
He needs a break. He
ain't gonna take no break.
He ain't, but hey, putting it out there.
Yep.
Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship in the main event of night 2. Who you got?
I gotta go with Roman. You know I'm fucking playing. I'm going with Cody all day, bro.
You better not play with me.
Like, what are you saying?
And you know I'm a fan of the Tribal
we've been
Chief.
Going this fucking long with this bullshit. It's time to end this fucking story and let's move the fuck on.
And you know I'm a fan of the Tribal Chief. But it's time.
It is time.
It is time. I can't take it no more.
Get that belt off of Roman. Put that bitch on Cody. See how long Cody can go.
This is my prediction for the end of the match.
A dusty finish.
What you mean by this?
A way that, if need be, you could get that title back on Roman and been like, it didn't count. It didn't count.
No, I'm going different route.
You dropped the whole.
Yeah, hey, yo, I don't know. I'm going with Cody and Roman. The Bloodline rules are going through, right?
Right.
They actually having their own full-on match. Bloodline ain't really fully involved in it. Rock is out there, but he's not. He's letting Roman doing his work. Solo interferes in the match. That's how we get John Cena to return. John Cena comes out for the save. At this point, the referee has definitely been bumped or something will happen. But John Cena comes out, eliminates Solo. Rock is now in the match. Glass shatters. Stone Cold comes out.
What the fuck are you saying?
Stone Cold comes out, lights Rock ass up. Now we're back to Roman and Cody. Jimmy and Jay already had their match earlier in the night. They cancel each other out. It's Roman versus Cody. Cody wins 1, 2, 3 right there. After 3 Cody cutters, boom. Not 3 Cody cutters, 3 crossroads. Cody wins.
The biggest convoluted.
It's WWE, man.
What's another word I have for it? God damn. Just so much going on with that finish. Like a lot of run-ins. That's the biggest fantasy book that I think I've seen throw at the wall in a long time.
I don't usually do a lot of fans booking like that.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
It was heavy.
That
was packed in there, Avengers style.
He started showing people that was on the trailer for the goddamn the Rock beat down to Cody. Like, you talking about Cena, then the Rock come out.
They don't just do
the
stuff.
Rock beat up on. Not the Rock. Stone Cold come out and beat on the Rock. Then they leave. Damn, that's fantasy booking at its highest.
But would you not freak out if it happens though?
Now I probably wouldn't as much because
it's in your head.
Yeah, now it's here. But probably at that time I probably would have freaked out. Like, oh, if I don't see Austin this whole time, I don't need to see him for no fan access, no pre-show, none of that shit. But the glass just breaks, then yeah, I'm all for it. I'll freak out. But I ain't gonna freak out for the first one that you said.
What my man say? Freak out, freak out.
It's the Macho Man. Damn it, yeah. Was that the last match there, brother?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was a question earlier.
What was the question?
You had a question.
Oh, I had a question.
Yes, you provided a question. You
me.
said.
It was me with the question. Oh, shit, in the mic. God damn it. Stay still, god damn it.
Is Cody hotter or colder than at this time last year?
So,
you gotta calm down over there, man.
God damn, man, it's selling loose. This motherfucker loose. Anytime I just barely touch it.
Loose like a goose.
It is because I can't tighten this motherfucker. But anyway, so with the question, is Cody hotter or colder than he was at this point last year? Up until I say the little attack scene that got everybody talking, I say he was cold as hell. And I don't even want to say cold as hell. He was cold as Mr. Freeze looking for his wife in a snow globe. Like
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Like he was that cold. Like, and he had a lot of big name matches that he was going against for a good while. You know, the Brock Lesnar matches. He had just big names.
Shinsuke.
The Shinsuke Nakamura matches. That was like a whole trilogy. The Rumble. I want to say Seth Rollins as well. Just a plethora of guys he was going against in this whole little year span, right? Then we get to like the Rumble. He wins the Rumble, and he really has not done shit except for lose to Drew the whole fucking time.
Right.
What match has he had except for the Drew McIntyre match and the Shinsuke match? None.
He's just been chilling.
He's just been chilling and cutting these long,
long-winded,
rehearsed, scripted, not photoshopped. What do you call them? Workshop promos.
Okay.
Instead of just, you know what I mean, let's kick some ass, stop crying like you said, and let's get Dusty wasn't crying.
Right.
Like, I've been watching a lot of Dusty as well, like lately. Dusty wasn't crying. Dusty was real man about his shit. Dusty was
after he get beat down and everything.
Real nigga.
He done got jumped, beat down and everything. He's
busted open.
Come back there.
Poked, arm broke by the Horseman. In front of the damn WCW office, they tied his arm to the damn door of a car and took a baseball bat and hit his arm and broke his arm on national television. And he didn't cry then. He screamed.
Yeah.
But he didn't cry. So my whole thing with Cody, he's just been cold as hell. And it's like, I seen this question on Bleacher Report. And then I went down and, read the comments.
Yeah.
And, a lot of people pretty much said the same fucking thing. Like, he's cold.
Yeah.
And it's no fault of his own more than it is kind of the fault of the booking. Right. They're trying to Hogan him, but they're not giving him enough because he just got in contact with Reigns.
Right.
Just got in contact with The Rock.
Right.
What the fuck was he doing before then? Shinsuke is pretty much a nobody the past 4 years.
I was gonna wait for you to finish.
Go ahead.
Because I agree with you the whole entire way, but I just want to say, Cody hasn't done shit really ever since he lost at WrestleMania. Brock feud.
What's the
Dominic Mysterio feud?
Can I interrupt just 1 second?
Go ahead.
The Brock matches were okay. The feud, we just don't know what the fuck they was feuding for.
No one knew what was going on.
Yeah.
And it was like, to me, for the past year, we've been just stalling with him. Like, we didn't really
get to this point.
It was like, oh, we got to keep Cody on TV. How do we keep him on TV? Put him with Brock. Okay, Brock's gone. What do we do?
But they did it right then and there.
Yeah.
Instead of, like, waiting until like SummerSlam or something, and then like
it was literally the night after.
Yeah, and now it's like nothing for him to do
but
for the rest of the
year.
year.
The problem was it was the night after. They had the match at Backlash. Brock disappears. Remember now he went on a break. He was gone after Backlash. And now I know he's in a feud with Dominic Mysterio. After Dominic Mysterio, Brock comes back. He has the one match with Brock again. Out of nowhere, after that.
Yeah, it was 2 matches with Brock.
Yeah, he has 2 matches with Brock.
Yeah.
And then I know he's in a feud with Shinsuke. Actually, he gets the tag team titles. No.
With Jay. It was nothing else before then. He was just coming out again every week, just cutting promos.
Tag team titles with Jay. Lost the titles. That's how we kind of got Jay and Jimmy still. That's how you kind of kept that alive. That was streaking.
Judgment Day.
Yeah.
He kind of feuded with
Judgment Day.
but it went
and
nowhere.
then he feuded with Shinsuke Nakamura. And now we going into the Royal Rumble. And I swear to you, it just felt like he was on TV every week to either say something that no one cared about or to be in a feud that no one cared about. And Correct. It was like, bro, at that point, he's been ice cold until now where he's hot. But to me, he's not as hot as he was last year.
But he's not hot because of himself. He's hot now because you're in there with a big star. No. People want you to finish your story. It's not really,
okay. I get what you're saying.
It's not really because of Cody and what he's done and because he's garnered so much, like Sammy last year.
Right.
Sami Zayn. How he garnered so much fucking fanfare.
Right.
That it was like they had to do something big with him at Mania.
Right.
There's none of that with Cody. It's just like, let's just get you there.
Yeah, let's get you there.
Let's get you there.
And I think for them, it was to me, I felt like they were trying not to shove him down your throat. But it was like
you should have.
You should have shoved. At this point, you should have, because especially now, it's like the love is there, but what happens once he wins the title? Is the love still gonna be there?
Correct. Or is he gonna be there just for their one night?
Yeah.
And then like now they're booing him.
They
turned on him.
So it's like you should have seen it him, but you didn't see him. But that's really just being to me what we're talking about is being a wrestling fan. Because 1 minute we love you, 1 minute we don't love you. That's how wrestling fans have been for the past couple of years. 1 minute we love you, 1 minute we don't. So for Cody, it's like
I'm loyal.
1 minute
fuck that.
We want the Cena motion to go on because it felt like Cena would never lose, but it felt like Cena was doing stuff that was important.
No, Cena would never die down.
Yeah,
that it just was just constant Cena. Now we miss him. We're like, come back.
Yeah, but his feuds felt they had meaning. Every feud had meaning.
Big match feels.
Every match was a big match.
Yeah, I agree.
Cody is like, why are you in the feud with Dom? Why are you in a tag team match with Jay? Just for really to only hold the title for what, 2 weeks?
Yep. Why are we having hardcore matches with Nakamura?
Like
what are we doing here? You went from Seth Rollins to Roman Reigns to fucking Brock Lesnar to this?
At this point, I'm not even gonna lie. He should have had. I would have been okay with him having an Intercontinental program. We're going with that at this point.
I wouldn't have been mad at a U.S. title reign.
Shit, give him U.S. title reign.
U.S. title reign until
the American Nightmare.
Until it's time, goddamn it! Like
that would have been okay with that.
Just do something with him,
but right now he's
sitting on his ass or sitting on his thumbs.
He's not cold. He's not hot. To me, right now, he's been microwaved. Right now, he's microwavable.
But microwave could be hot.
You know what?
He's stove.
He's oven.
He's stove. He on top of the stove through the night.
Stove top. Oh, he's stove top.
He's stove top through the night.
He's stove top hot.
Through the night.
That's crazy.
Stove not on.
That's crazy.
But stove not on. But that's before what happened on Monday Night Raw. Because now the attention is back on him. Now he can be that baby face because people have sympathy like, goddamn, you let The Rock do all that to you?
How do you come out of that? You said he's hurt. Well, offline we talked.
Oh yeah, that was offline. Okay.
Offline, you said that you want him hurt. He comes in the first match, in that tag team match, kind of late.
Yeah, I just threw it out there because it was a thought. It was like he hurt. We ain't seen nobody get their ass beat like this in a while.
But for me, I'm thinking Cody need to come out there fucking mad. I don't need to see none of that smiling shit. I don't need to see suits and ties and political shit. Come out there mad.
Now you come out suit and tie, but loosen that motherfucking tie.
You ready to fight?
Take that bitch off.
You said it.
God damn it.
You said it. His daddy didn't cry.
None of that shit. Unless he was in the ring with Dustin.
His daddy didn't cry. So why the hell are you keep coming out here every week crying? Ain't none of that. You come out there, especially after the Rock done whipped your ass, made you bleed, wiped your blood on the belt with your mama name on it, Mama Rose name on it.
Through your head repeatedly into your bus.
Brother, and you come out crying, and then he whipped you afterwards. After the cameras turned off, he kept whipping you.
And talk shit and spit on you.
Brother, wrong. Cody.
That's an ass whooping.
That's an ass whooping with a name on it.
Yeah,
one of the stars would say, a can of ass whooping.
Open up a can of whoop ass.
Oh, yeah. Open up a can of whoop ass.
He just better come out with what Undertaker say, anger and furious vengeance, because he beat the shit out of you. Like, and I get it because, again, I used to do it. I trained to do this shit. I get it. It's a fucking work.
Mm-hmm.
But it looked like he got a lot over or a lot extra with that beatdown.
As good old JR would say, hellfire and brimstone.
He whooped his ass like a government mule.
He did.
On a $2 Tuesday.
But that's all.
No, it's not.
What you mean?
You go to the ratings for AEW.
Oh, you want to talk about ratings, huh?
You brought it up. You said we got to finish the show, or we got to do this later on in the show.
Oh, we was talking about Mercedes with how she, I wouldn't say she, but they only pulled in 700K. The ratings are dropping weekly.
And this is her what? Second week, third week? Second week?
Well, yeah, third. Yeah.
So her third week in the company, but second week on the show.
Debut, she was on there last week, and then she was just this week. So her third.
So third time.
Yeah.
And the ratings are already decreasing at a rapid pace.
She debuted, and they had 1 million.
Exactly?
Well, no.
Or was it 900?
For her segment, it was 1 million.
Okay.
But it was 900.
Okay.
And then the week following that was 867.
Okay.
And then this week, 700.
Shit, so it's dropping 100,000 every week?
Yes.
Hey, if that bitch dropped to like 600.
And then
look.
I got to pull it up real quick.
No, go ahead and pull it up.
Your boy Tony. No, sorry. We said my boy. Tony's my boy out of nowhere, huh?
Yep.
Oh, look at that. Nick Aldis officially made it. Just popped on the phone. Nick Aldis makes it official. Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, and Naomi.
That's because SmackDown going right now.
Shout out to me. Come on. But Tony Khan says he put out a tweet earlier today. AEW, where the best wrestle.
Huh?
AEW, where the best wrestle.
What does that mean?
The best people wrestles there. In AEW.
Oh, that's what that's supposed to mean?
Yeah. But, it's funny because Becky Lynch said something in her book. In pro wrestling, is the story first, wrestling is second. That's how you get ratings. That's how the money is made. Stories first.
That's how you draw.
That's how you draw. Stories first, then wrestling.
But wait. It's story within the match. That's really what's supposed to be first. But in order for, like you said, for the ratings and for you on television, it's fucking stories in the match.
Her statement was, stories outside the ring is what leads you to come watch the match. Then you continue to tell that story within the match.
Correct. Yeah.
And then the wrestling is in there.
But it's secondary.
And to me, when I read it, I'm literally sitting there and I thought about us. And I'm like, we've been literally preaching this. AEW has made it known that wrestling is number one. Storytelling is two.
Let's just say in-ring is number one.
Yeah.
Because I don't even call what the fuck they do wrestling. like, I don't, man.
We're about to get some hate for this one.
I don't give a fuck.
Because I think when Ricochet hit a man, it was a wonderful reversal. Hit a Canadian Destroyer past Monday.
And when the fuck do they ever do Canadian Destroyers on WWE?
Thank you.
The last one that was done was by fucking Andrade like fucking 6 years ago.
With Rey Mysterio hitting it on him. That's what made me laugh because that happened on the same night Rock beats up Cody with the blood. And now everybody's calling that AEW Raw. And I'm like...
you know what? Let them motherfuckers talk because they're just stupid.
Yeah.
They just stupid.
I'm like, bro, they don't do it. That's like when your favorite restaurant. That's like if you like going to Raising Cane's or In-N-Out, you don't go there every single night.
Nah.
You go one. That's why I enjoy her Yummy Hibachi. Shout out to y'all. I get a hibachi burrito once a month. I enjoy that because it's something I don't constantly have.
Right.
So I'm like, okay,
you can't
cool.
eat your favorite every day.
I can't just sit there and eat that all day. And it becomes disgusting after a while.
It's the same dish.
And that's literally AEW. Blood, cursing, same super kicks and Canadian destroyers
but there's no structure. There's
everybody does the same moves. Everybody's doing the same thing.
Random attacks in the back. Interview sessions that are just fucking pointless. Random. It's just random. A lot of just
stories are just all over the place. And these are Dynamite. Why y'all not paying attention to the story that's on Dynamite? Because I'm sorry, I didn't watch Rampage because the story was on Rampage.
Or it was something on YouTube that you have as a YouTube show. I don't fucking watch the shit. I don't care.
But the ratings are dropping
rapidly.
The highest part of their ratings are always literally the starting of the show. The people coming from Big Bang Theory.
Period.
Every time, every week.
It's a problem, but this is what she wanted to do. She wanted to go to AEW,
get the bag.
Think that she could either get the bag or make herself a bigger star to go back. And this is what you come across. Edge is seeing the same thing. When you go there, no matter how big your name is, unless you're fucking CM Punk, because that's the only name that made a difference in all of this time, either him or early Chris Jericho. The only two names that made a difference for that company. You brought in the Edge, did nothing.
No.
Adam Copeland, what the fuck ever. He still has You Think You Know Me as a theme song.
But I'm saying, everyone knows him as Edge. Everybody knows her as Sasha Banks. You bring her as Mercedes Moné. Everybody knows him as Edge. But you bring in Adam Copeland.
Her fans follow her.
Huh?
Her fans follow her.
I mean, yeah.
And those people.
We're talking about extra. We're talking about extra.
But what I'm saying, they follow her, so they're gonna post about her, so they keep up with her fans, so they know what she's doing. Compared to a fucking Edge, this thing ain't got no Edge heads out here that's posting about him, calling him Adam Copeland now. Ain't none of that going on. She at least has a legion of fans. Yeah. Whether I want to admit it or anybody else want to admit it or not. Mm-hmm. But Edge, she's just fucking this old guy that's with a short crop top.
Yeah. Hey man.
But yeah.
But that's the gist of the show. You ready to get to the game?
Oh, I ain't got no game this week.
Oh, you ain't? Come on,
that's from last week.
Oh man, come on, man. I got one. I got something.
Let's go.
All right, bet. Time to play.
He didn't have nothing. He just
time to play. You supposed to set me up with the theme song, man.
What was it?
Or
either or. That's not the theme song we had last week.
No, it's not. I told you I was gonna remember it.
Damn, it was something kind of dope though. But it was.
All right, here we go. Grayson Waller or Orange Cassidy?
Oh, you fucking bastard! Where the shot glass at? Fucking shit! I ain't got no shot glass. I guess I gotta pick one. Fuck. Grayson. Without the Waller.
That's crazy.
He don't even get the Waller. He just get Grayson.
Okay. Fuck. Ricochet or Carmelo Hayes?
Melo's money, baby, even though that's not the right character, but
I mean, he might as well because he can steal it if he want to.
Yeah, Melo's money, dog.
All right. Bobby Lashley or Shelton Benjamin?
Oh, you out of pocket again. That's a good one. I'm gonna go. Oh damn. Fuck. I'm gonna go against everything in my nature. I'm gonna go with Bobby Lashley. I'm gonna go with Bobby. He's one of the biggest black stars to come along in the past ever. Like the third black champion.
Yeah. Braun Strowman or Big Show?
Okay, there's no timeline on it. Big Show.
Yeah, no time.
Yeah, there's no timeline.
No timeline on that one.
I can go 97 or 98 Big Show or something like that, or 99. I mean,
Bray Wyatt or WCW Sting.
Bray. Wait, which WCW Sting?
Crow.
Bray.
Okay.
Yeah, if you said Surfer, I'm like, damn, Bray. I had to hit it. Like, I love Surfer Sting.
Umaga or Solo Sikoa?
Hey, yo, I was a grown-ass man, but something about Umaga intimidated me because I didn't know he was Eddie Fatu at the time, but I'm going to go with Umaga.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Umaga.
Samoa Joe. I mean, did you watch him in TNA?
Yeah.
Okay, TNA Samoa Joe or Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker.
Okay.
I didn't see a lot of trash shit from Samoa Joe in TNA. He had the little dick on his face.
I was talking about young Samoa Joe.
Tattoo. He used to have a brown fucking.
Yeah, not that one. We eliminated
a lot of Samoa Joe with no facial hair. Like
we eliminated that one.
There's a lot of trash Samoa Joes.
Dang.
At that point in time in TNA.
Right. All right. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat or Swerve Strickland.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. What are we talking about?
Okay.
One of the best ever.
I just said
Swerve will get there.
Dolph Ziggler. Young Dolph Ziggler. So we're talking about world champion Dolph Ziggler at this point.
Who you about to compare him to?
Or Ricky Starks.
I'm going with young Dolph Ziggler. Just the way he take bumps. Hold on. Which young Dolph Ziggler? Are we talking Nikki from the Spirit Squad?
No.
Or the first kind of incorporations of Dolph?
Him, AJ Lee, and
Dolph
Bianca.
Ziggler.
Not Bianca.
Big E.
Big E. All right. Cody Rhodes or Ric Flair.
Fuck. Flair has tarnished his image hanging with the niggas.
I'll change
or
it.
the niggers.
I'll change it.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking around. I love Flair. But I love Cody even more. I'm going to go with Cody. I love Flair. One of the greatest of all time, but I'm a Bret Hart guy.
All right, last one. I'm going to take it back a little bit. Eddie Guerrero or Dean Malenko?
They had a fucking great match in ECW. I'm going to go with Eddie Guerrero.
Dean Malenko or Chris Benoit?
Shit. Why you keep doing this to Dean Malenko, though?
I like Dean Malenko.
Me too, but you keep putting him against these, like...
Radicals. The Radicals, man.
You keep putting him against the...
Who was the last one? Perry Saturn was the last one.
Oh, I'm going Dean all day. But you put him against Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero? Like, what?
Oh, I was going to say... Actually, earlier, I was thinking Kurt Angle or Chris Benoit.
You should say Rey Mysterio or, like, in Dean Malenko.
I was thinking Rey Mysterio versus Billy Kidman.
Nah, I think I did that for you, like, the first week. I think I did it the first week, but... Yeah. That's it, man. I'm fucking exhausted. Yeah. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm exhausted. I'm on fucking, 18 hours straight, no sleep. I'm tired.
I'm on 18 straight. That's it. I'm just on 18. Some people be on 10. I'm on 18.
Yeah, I'm going to leave that there. I'm from the Bay Area. Last time somebody said like 18 like that mean like 18 dummy.
1800?
Yeah, like 1800. Like, so, you know what I mean? Anyway, anything else you want to get into? My voice is starting to change.
No, that's it. That's all I got. Check out the Heavily Opinionated Podcast with your boy, Playboi Troy, Cooley High, Melly Mel, and Platinum P, and DJ Rose as we break down the March Madness tournament. Have you been able to catch some of the games, or?
No.
That's okay. I mean, I've been watching only the women's tournament because that's been more interesting.
Yeah, I'm not interested in it.
The men's, I'm not interested at all.
Yeah,
none of them really piqued my interest. So yeah, go check out the Heavily Opinionated Podcast with your boy, Playboi Troy.
Yeah, and I got nothing to plug right now. But that's it, man. We out of here, dog. I'm sleepy as shit. So for your boy,
Playboi Troy,
I'm your boy Izze2Real. We're Wrestlemaniacs.
We'll
holla at you next week. Yiddy.